Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to show you all how we make our coconut milk, and we make it using the mature coconut. So as you can see here, the mature coconut usually is brown and then it's got the meat inside. The things that you're going to need is you're going to need a coconut. Obviously we use half a coconut for this milk we're going to make. You also need a blender, a knife, and also a peeler. So I'm African, so this is how I grew up eating coconut. We usually break it in half and we use the knife to scrape out the meat. As you can see, don't get your fingers trapped. A blunt knife works just as well and you're less likely to get hurt. So I usually use a blunt knife and I scrape it all out until it comes out. And there's a technique to it. You can do it, get it all out in one go, or you can break it into pieces and you get it out in pieces. So once that coconut shell is out and you've got the meat, as you can see, so what you want to do is give it a good wash in water, warm water, get all them brown husky parts off it, all the furry parts off, and then you just basically start to peel it. Get your peeler and start peeling the skin, really. So once you've peeled all the skin off it, you just wash off all the dirt, which is just coming from the outer shell of the coconut. And so this is it. You just get all the skin off and you peel it. It is tough. I think the best way to do it is a peeler because you don't lose that much meat. The reason why we take this off is because we want to create that lovely milk texture. So we want no other color than the milk, the milky color. So we need only the meat and not the skin. And as you can see, it takes a bit of a while, but eventually you get it off. So here we have it. We've got all the meat off the coconut, so we've got all the skin off, so we're really left with just the meat. So you're going to have to cut it in pieces, but first give it a good wash just to get the brown bits that's stuck on the meat off, and give it a nice wash in warm water. After you've done that, we're using a coffee grinder here, but if you've got your power blender and if you've got your Vitamix, you can use them. They're just as good. But we also like to use our coffee blender because it has got that strength, and also at the end we don't have to tirelessly be scrubbing off the coconut oil off the blender. Well, it just works best for us this way. I prefer it this way, and I do it in little amounts. And obviously we cut it in pieces and we just put a tiny bit of like a couple of spoons of hot water inside, and that will just soften the coconut a bit as it's blending. And then you just let it blend. And after it blends, you'll get that really creamy texture, and it'll be really puree, as you can see just here. That's that done. So all we're going to do is give it a good stir and really just check if there's big chunky pieces there. If there's still a little bit chunky pieces, then we just blend it over again. So here it is. Here's the final product. You just need to add some more hot water to it to again give a texture, mix the texture so it's not too thick, but it's just as good. So there you go. Just give it a good stir and blend it all in, and then you're ready to pour and have a drink. So here it is. This is how we've made our coconut milk. This is basically our coconut milk. We haven't added anything to this, no salt, no sweetener. It is all natural and how it is, but that doesn't stop you from adding any sweetener to it if that is your preference, or salt to it. But we've not added anything to this. It is just plain coconut milk, and we've just added an extra bit of warm water. Okay, here it is. Here's a beverage. This is how we've made coconut milk. And as research suggests, there's so many benefits of having coconut milk. You've got the electrolyte balance, prevents heart disease, prevents anemia. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It has less protein and more saturated fat, but it is suggested from research a milk good for weight loss. So you've got all your benefits in there: your carbs, your fiber, your vitamin C, your folate, your iron, your magnesium, your potassium, your copper, and your manganese. So please do enjoy yourself a cup of coconut milk when you get a chance. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you really enjoyed this video, and share below in your comments how you have your coconut milk. And like it said, let the fruit tree yield fruit after its kind. Okay, bye for now.